What are you? I'm surprised there hasn't been an Ace Attorney themed fighting game yet. It would go hard. A lot of people would buy it. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. Phoenix Wright was in Marvel vs. Capcom? No fucking way. Cool. Contradiction. Wait. Oh, no. Alright, hang on. So, what did I just say? She says she was sleeping in the side room. She says she's sleeping in the side room. I'm not asking Mia. I can do this on my damn own. I'm gonna flip a coin. Okay. I'm gonna flip this ruler. I'm gonna flip this ruler that's a suspicious size and is over here for a perfectly innocent reason. If it lands inches, I'll say it's testimony just now. If it lands centimeters, it's in the evidence. I just dented my keyboard. Oopsie. And it landed inches, so we're doing this one. Well, earlier in your testimony, Ms. Miney, you made the following statement. And like Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time both myself and Ms. Hart were not there. We'd gone to call the police. Oh, she's hot when she's angry. Gotta say, whoever did her plastic surgery post-accident, they knew what they were doing. Like, what does that have to do with, like, anything? It's very simple. Ms. Miney, how'd you know that fact? I concede that Ms. Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could have known that. Are you ready for some fucking faces? Oh, all right. You just get one face. You just get the biting the pizza dough. Which means, Mrs. Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. But look at the Metagon map! If we were to go from the side chamber to the channeling chamber, one would have used the winning way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I ask this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Ms. Miney, please answer the question. Oh, fuck, they're getting... Oh. She doesn't look frazzled, she looks confident. Please don't throw another wrench into this. Don't ask a question off a baseless assumption, if you please. Exclamation point. Well, I suppose, since you put it on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah, the only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Miney. So now's the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Tell me, Chado, do you know where she was? Was she in the side room? Was she in the winding way? What, you can tell me? Well, don't, because no spoilers. Was she in the meditation room? Or was she behind DG Tinderbox's camera window? Yes, she was down here at the front parking lot in spirit, because she was thinking about whether she locked her car or not, but physically she was in the channeling chamber! Ms. Miney was here, of course. That's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? Yeah. Yeah, it fucking is. That's right. Ms. Miney was at the scene of the crime. That's how it's done, chat. No, that's why. Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony started the only we didn't even the chance started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Ms. Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding. Where? Like, where was I hiding? Behind the screen? Here. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. Ow! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. Well, there ain't no way anyone I know how that one. See, you stupid jerk. Look. Look at her. Oh, man. When she's mad, she's got a bit of a... Look at her fucking... Oh, they were making a dough joke the whole time. Yeah, it's got the dough texture. That's funny. Kind of. It's cute. It's cute. Oh, man. How you doing, Edie? My name's DG Phoenix Wright. I'm sorry that this whole thing's going on, you know. I'll come visit you in jail. We could share some oatmeal or whatever slop they're gonna feed you and discuss how beautiful you look when you're fucking filled with murderous rage. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball. You'll notice the likes and ums are gone. No, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying... Shut it, Gramps. As if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guessed I should help it along. Oh shit, look at this! What a fucking baddie. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Also the folding screen! Maybe the costume. Maybe she had the costume ready. Go ahead and use that to hide. You should hide in shame until you die. Wow, okay, Von Karma, Jesus. Delta effect, you think about the correct answer. What's wrong, boy? Come on, say something, you loser. He's just saving? Oh my god, look at this. Good god, when she's got the confidence, though. It's a good thing Anima went to bed already. They've made a lot of fan art with Von Karma and Eni, haven't they? There's a lot of unholy fan art on the website, on the World Wide Web about them, isn't there? They've both got a bit of a domineering vibe, and I'm upset about it. Because I know what that means on the internet. Shut it, Gramps. Okay. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Oh, fuck! I hit the button by accident! Oh, well, Mikan. It's a good thing you told me to, to save, because, oops. The badge. She put the badge in front of her face, so you couldn't see who she was. God damn it. That's what I get for being handsy with the keyboard. That box wasn't there! That box wasn't there! That box, when we first got here and reviewed the place, that box wasn't in the upstairs room. Son of a bitch. Ms. Miney, how were you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime? Is very simple. You're hiding inside this box, and I'm something of an expert when it comes to boxes. I am one. That tiny little box, no person could fit in that. But you're a tiny little person. Sorry, but your theory's already been disproved. Lada disproved you when she was hiding from me. Ooh. Oh, somebody's getting flustered. But that clothing box was in the side right, which means it's nothing to do with the murder at all. Wrong, bitch. Respectfully. Something higher full, that's what I'm saying, Mikan. That clothing box was there in the siren the whole time. Mr. Wright, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes. Mm-hmm. And the piece of evidence that'll prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Now, what do you bet? Oh, the music's ramping up, dude. Alright, hang on. Proof that it was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. About 8 inches off the ground. No. This is just the guide map of the manor. I mean, when I first got to the fucking place, the box wasn't there. But let's see what else there is. Process of elimination. No. No. Possibly, but I'm gonna come back to that. No. 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 Wait. No. No. I don't think so. It's gotta be one of the photographs. What am I missing here? I see the... Wait, what does the box look like again? The box looks like this. I can't save right now either. It's completely shrouded by the screen, so it wouldn't show up in the photos. Where did the knife come from? The knife belonged to the Fays, had Maya's fingerprints, but I don't think they ever said that the knife was inside the box, nor did they say that about the gun. The gun was Dr. Gray's. Stabbed in the chest, gunpowder residue around the bullet hole, a diagram of the channeling chamber. This doesn't prove anything. 8 inches off the ground. I'm just gonna have to use that. Nothing else here works. I'm gonna have to just use the screen itself. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid. This episode having to answer evidence in this whole thing. Exclamation point! This, what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there, surprised. Oh, I just realized what it is. I wasn't looking at the fucking... I didn't look at the bottom of the fucking... I didn't look at the bottom of the fucking, guys. I didn't look at the bottom of the fucking. There's a hole! About 8 inches off the ground! A hole about 8 inches off the ground? Where have we heard that before? You gotta admit, it's very hard to see. The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. Oh, that's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Ms. Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. For your chance to kill Dr. Gray! Order, so what are you saying? Objection. Then Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Ms. Eeny Miny? That is exactly what I'm saying. I love the little interjections they do in this. Ms. Eeny Miny, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore Medium's costume masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey. She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. I mean, I do kind of feel bad for her because the guy tried to have her killed. The surgeon guy, I do truly believe, tried to have her killed. And her sister died instead as a result. I mean, I get it. I feel bad for you. You got fucked over but that does not mean that you get to go and fucking murk somebody and then frame someone else for it. Fullness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. Could have ordered investigation by checking her blood for drugs. Yeah, no, he could have, yeah. Yeah, no. No, I feel bad for her, but not right now, I don't. Pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It is not possible for one person to do all that by herself. You're absolutely fucking right. It's not possible. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow. Nearman the foolish receive no mercy. Oh. Yes, please, show me no mercy. Wait, Ms. Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? Don't cornbird me. You can't be serious. I'm gonna need this hat. I'm gonna rip it into many pieces, and I'm gonna do the same thing with your scalp. Ms. Miney, you have an accomplice. And that accomplice was none other than Pearl Fay, age 8. Grr, this person. If it wasn't someone from Crane Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fay household, you wouldn't have had that box to use. Morgan. Fay! If Pearl was an evil serial killer, I'd love it. I would love that. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Ms. Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Look at that shot. My lord. It's all coming to a head. I think this is what really happened. Here we go, ladies and gents. Here comes the recap. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. She fucking chloroformed her. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Oh, fuck, look at that. Hot dog. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. I'll say. You could hide me inside the clothing box with you, Ms. Miney. She hid my client inside the box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. He had a fucking gun! Dr. Gray wasn't actually dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. But he missed because he sucks. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray. Point blank, baby. After that, you and the other lady... How fucking cold, man. I don't care how mad she was at Dr. Gray. Like, to stab somebody, take the gun from them, and then do a fucking long live the king. That's cold. That's cold. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, and it's certainly something you wouldn't break into a room to go towards, but guess I'm not cut from the same cloth as old Spiky Head here. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click! Ms. Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. Ew, she fucking... Took a little bath. That's why it's just on the booba. And pretended to be Maya Fey. God, I thought she was a little, Jeez Louise. Alright. I get it. You don't have to bonk me. But that sort of deception would have been, oh God, I'm losing it, would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Ms. Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry! Before the victim's here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder, Doc. What do you have to say for yourself? Ha. Ah ha ha ha! Who is that laughing at a time like this? Ack. Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What does she have? What do you have? What more can you have? What is it this time? Ms. Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood will lose to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. Oh yeah? And that is? If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's right. It's exactly what I was gonna say. Maybe it was fun. Maybe. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Ms. Eenie Meenie want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I want to say too. Yeah, motive. A motive. I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. Her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead, the reason you want Dr. Gray dead is this. I mean, this. Did this to get revenge for her sister? Correct. Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? You want to say I want to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, going to explain, so, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. I love it. However, you see, ouch. Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Ms. Meenie stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, they haven't... Did I lose? Is this was this a bad end? There's no reason for Ms. Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have a truly decisive piece of point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. Nigurk! What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, it's just as I, told you. Bad end. Maya sent to prison, joins the cartel. That sounds like a good end to me, man. That sounds like an awesome fucking HBO Max show. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. I might have just lost. I now conclude cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie. I think I know who it is. Oh, no, I don't. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. All right. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Oh, I've got plenty of faith because I've got magic time travel powers. Mia! Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murderer. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Yeah. Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you can say that you prove Ms. Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way?
Yes, I can. Totally confident. I must press on. You'll need to do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Ms. Miney had a motive. Two dumbass defense attorneys. You're too late. My cognitive has already ended after all. That one felt malicious. She's not even doing that right now. She's just fucking doing that at me now. Eek! I love this video game. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? I'm sorry, that peaked the audio really bad. You're supposed to be my sword. Yvonne Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, please do. And then I will step on your chest, and I'll call you scum. I don't care if you are with it, so help me. I will throw you out of my way.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess.
Insert obligatory monkey bars joke here.
We'll continue for crossing over that. We'll reconvene.
Hey, wait a sec. You've got to be fucking kidding me. To be continued? How much is left? Mikan, you played this, right? How much more is there to this trial? There cannot be that much more. There's another, like, of that same length. Yeah, well, guess what? It doesn't matter because I said we're finishing it, and we're finishing it. No! Never mind. Never mind. Stream's over, Mikan Moga. I'm not looking at this. Everybody go to bed.
No, look at her face.
It'll never not be sad. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Amy could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. This girl cannot catch a fucking break. They really do. This series really does use her as, like, its punching bag. Like, from the beginning. Like, she's... The first time that we get to meet her, her sister's just been murdered. And then you go to see her as she's being accused of the murder. No problem, Laco. I'll see you later. As she's being accused of that murder, she tells you the story about how her father's dead, I think, and her mother was turned into a national laughingstock at a trial, and vanished, disappeared. She gets accused of murder. We barely clear her name. She gets embroiled in all this bullshit from the first game, leaves, and then this happens. At the hands of her own aunt. Like, it's no wonder. Under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix. Right? I wonder who that could be. Oh, fuck. I mean, Ms. Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened. She's not, dude. She's just doing her job as a prosecutor. Doesn't matter if she's trying to get revenge or not. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? You wait till you progress later in the story and see what happens to Phoenix. Oh God, don't tantalize me like that. But also don't tell me. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Man, look at that sassy pose, dude. What a just oozing sass. Say your own situation. Say your own situation. That's a nice angle of her right there. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Oh yeah, good point. Are you done yet? You caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, Rickson Law, after what her dad did, she's an asshole. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be an insult, but whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And the one is. That's a badass fucking pose right there. Let's get this show on the road then, huh? I'm going to beat you down. Hulk Hogan pose.
Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you prove Ms. Eeny Miny had a motive?
Eeny Miny motive. Yes, I believe I can. Eeny Miny and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for is there. Ms. Miny, please testify to your court about about your car accident last year. I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past.
Ms. Miny, if you please.
Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Make with the testimony, sweetheart. That was, last year in... Wait, this was a year ago? I thought this was, a decade ago. Okay. That was last year in May, okay? Something really bad happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped, too. So I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. Kaboom! Went the car. Ack! Went the girl. Oh, no! Went the other girl. I, woke up because of a jolt. And, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away. Only that's not what the fucking story is according to you going to the hospital and getting reconstructive surgery.
I think I've heard of this incident.
It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year, was it?
Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Gwug.
Those were merely rumors. Rumor has it. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Is it possible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miny's sister? Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. See? I kind of feel like we are supposed to bring up... No, not yet. Yes, it was last year in May. Something bad happened at the clinic. You want to clarify for the jury? That was the malpractice incident where I still can't wrap my head around 14 patients died.
That's bad malpractice.
Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? No, sad. I heard it was because the medicines, got mixed up. I think that's her. The one speaking right here, I think that's her. Not fucking Ryan Reynolds here. That one. I knew it. Okay, you tell me now. Look at this guy here. Does he have his teeth gritted, or does he have his mouth wide open? I think in this art style they use white. Not I think so. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. Objection! That was objection number 50. That's why they died, because they had white inside of their mouth, like the fucking Last of Us. That's like a fungus. That's another murder here. Besides, the police report already has documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. By the way, we are fucked. Look at our health bar up there. The night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was like totally pooped, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat, woke up because of jolts, the sea of flames, got open. This is the one that still doesn't sit right with me. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I will, Mikan. I like, kept wanting to forget that time. So, like, I don't remember things about the accident in, like, detail anymore.
Well, it's alright, you don't need to push yourself.
No, yes, need to push yourself. We're dealing with someone's freedom here. I think I, like, gave an interview after the accident. Like, that'd probably be the most accurate, you know? That's that article that I've already got. There's gotta be some sort of secret sleeping in this testimony. Let's find a crush contradiction. Hold on. Let's take a little peek-a-rooney, shall we? No! Two cars crashed. One of the women was not able to escape the wreckage and died at the site. The driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was totally tired, dropped off to sleep. There was a crash. I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I opened the right door and got out. I don't remember anything else. I opened the right door and got out. This better not be any of that bullshit where, like, they drive on a different side of the road where this game was made. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So, then, why didn't she ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True.
But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Mrs. Miney.
Ms. Miney, please amend your testimony.
Yes, please do. I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I got up and I didn't have my driver's license, so like I couldn't take over driving for her. Well, Mikan, I think we're screwed. There's only one battery. You know, there's no evidence left. I think we just gotta call it a night. You know, we tried. I think we got everywhere we needed to go. All right. Ms. Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I've got it right the fuck here. I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting that driver's license.
What is the meaning of this, Ms. Miney?
That's right. Same clothes and everything, that's what I'm saying. That's her uniform. It's her uniform for dumbass school. I had, like, a license, but I didn't get until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director that really peaked the audio? I'm sorry. Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how— Oh! No one cares. Witness, When did you receive your driver's license? You know that we can oh no, we just have the photo. We don't have the actual license itself. What? And November. You guys know what that stands for, right? The accident happened last May. It's gonna be May.
What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright.
The date when it was issued, it would be Mekon, but we don't have it. We don't actually have the license. We just have a photograph.
At the time of the accident, Ms. Miney did not have a driver's license.
Ow. Cry, and my whip will accommodate. Come on, man. I'm supposed to be the one making the jokes here. You don't have to write them yourself.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm, glad you get it, but, even if I had my license, I, don't think my sister would've, let me drive. Yes, and I know where this is going, but I'm gonna take it at their pace. Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia.
Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow.
Miss Miney, why do you think you would? That's because...
I think the situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, please.
How annoying. Sorry, I didn't mean to be mean. I wouldn't be allowed. Do tell. Around that time, I was, really close to getting my license. My sis was, this totally big fan of cars and, really valued them. She, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, would say things like, no way am I letting this noob drive my car. So, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Okay, alright, okay.
I see a bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness.
Not knowledgeable about cars. You don't really need to be.
Let's see what we got.
I'll go ahead and save. Just to play it safe. Alright. Big fan of cars and really valued them. She valued cars. How much would you say she valued her car? Well, she'd flip out at, the trop or rain. And, she wouldn't notice if someone, touched the car door with dirty hands. Blech. In that case, why bother taking the car to the garage ever? To drive it, you clown. Why'd you take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car. You wouldn't want it to, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think getting cars dirty is another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix tries to... Listen, alright, this is... We gotta touch all our bases, Mia.
Well, Ms. Money, what kind of car was it?
She had just gotten a shiny, bright red sports car. It was a new car. Yeah, that's what I just fucking said. She just gotten it. It was from the UK.
The UK?
Mekon! Were those her boyfriend's initials? It's a really special model. She waited a whole year for it to arrive. This might be a bit... Well, hang on, all right. Let's because they're assuming I do know where they're going with this, but they're assuming that the kids playing this game would know. So I assume they're gonna explain it right now. I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor, yes. Please have the witness append what she said to her testimony.
The special import car?
Yes.
If you like cars that much, then
it's not my point. I don't know what the point is either. I do, but are they not gonna... Usually they would explain this sort of thing first. A special model from England. Now, where they are going with this appears to be this. I'm just gonna assume that they aren't thinking... they're not insulting the player's intelligence. And they would know this. Ms. Miney, I cannot believe it, but yeah, no, this is the route they're taking. Do you remember this article? Question mark. It's an article about the accident. You said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side's the passenger seat, the left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car.
How was that?
Two of them were riding in a British car. I mean, that's kind of flimsy evidence. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, she could just be confused on account of she was in a traumatic car accident at the time. But go off. Oh.
What do you mean by this?
This is Miney. You said you'd escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, give it to her. And that means you were in the driver's seat. Order. Order. Hack. Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Amy said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. Exactly. That's what Amy said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Oh, this music fucking kicks ass. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. Connect all the dots. There can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Amy or Mimi, who was really driving that night? Oh no, it was Mimi Miney. The answer is the one who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
But you just said the witness, Ms. Inimani, was the one in the driver's seat.
No. No, you dense motherfucker. The one driving the car was the witness. Yes, I didn't say shit about the witness being Ms. Inimani. Here's the question. Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm who's the person standing at the witness stand right now? Oh, you bad girl. You bad girl. Sort of idiot. Does she know? She might know. Or maybe she just deduced it when we did. What sort of idiotic ruse is Miss Wright? This witness's name, the witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name... Dick Gumshoe! Ah, fuck, you got me, pal! Detective Pearl Fay, the mass murderer. Mekon Mogul warned me about this earlier. This dumbass. The spirit of Ami Faye. Alright, the one sitting here is this chick right here I'm calling. He wanted higher pay. Mimi Miney. That's your real name.
Objection!
Oh. Of all the foolish dribble. That's number 51, ladies and gents. Then how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. I guess that's why you can't see her face in the thing when she's sitting down. She's all fucked up. She's looking like fucking Two-Face in The Dark Knight. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. Either that, or it's a picture of her younger sister. What if she's so batshit crazy that the crash happened, and she's like, this is my chance to get revenge. She's so pissed off. She's watched her sister die. She goes over to the fire and goes. No, probably they just didn't show the face. Figuring on your sister! No!
But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site. Why, she was just sitting outside the car? Yeah. That was the body of the real Eenie Miny. Burns her face afterwards. Do you know how insane you'd have to be? You'd have to be out of your goddamn mind. Isn't that right, Ms. Mimi Miny? Go on. What you got? Oh. Are we gonna get a picture of it? Are we gonna get to see her face all like, bleh. That accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miny. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miny from existence. Oh.
Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean?
What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miny. However, that would not have been possible because Mimi Miny was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling... Oops. Look at my badge. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this asshole about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
WW. Well, Ms. Mies Von Karma Eek.
Why'd you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Oh, baby. Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Aw, the jig is up. The jig's up, motherfucker. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miny. Oh my god. And there goes the sad. The hat is ripped in half and she's using it to dry her eyes. That's funny. You son of a bitch. You crafty son of a bitch. Exclamation point. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself to become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Mimi Miny wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Can I actually lose right now? She wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Yeah. The horrible fucking pressure, man. Her reputation was fucked. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miny. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miny had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past. I want to know who your plastic surgeon was, girl, because whoever they are, they're a miracle worker. And start a new life as her sister.
Holy shit. Fucking... Unbelievable! A plan beyond my wildest day.
Yeah, and that's why you're never right in these things, Judge. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling the occult. I hate it. I hate you. Why can't there ever be a normal court? It wouldn't be fun no more.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing is made crystal clear.
The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey.
This
is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francisca Vancouver. I'm gonna enjoy the news tonight, Ms. Oh, don't fucking rub it in her face. Don't just sink to her level. It's gonna be broadcast all over the world, right? Your feet, that is. Yow, ow, yow. Ow, 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 ow. Get her out of here. Get her the fuck out of here. And one more for good measure. Wow, she beat the shit out of me. Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix, Phoenix. This code is a fraud machine. Oh my god. Did she kill me? Now then. Okay, it'll be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. I gotta say, that was very well taken by the court.
I'll go ahead and pronounce the verdict.
Oh, baby, that's what I like to see! They should have just included Phoenix, like, face down on the floor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Can we do something about Von Karma, too? She just fucking beat me unconscious in a court of law in front of a judge. Can we do something about that, maybe?
Oh my god.
Congratulations, Maya. I feel like that's, yeah. I don't even know. Congratulations, Maya. Sis? Oh, she's never gotten to see her. Oh, no, because she's usually the one channeling her. Oh, no. Oh, Maya. Up a little higher, please. No, they never get to... Oh. If Nico was here, he'd be mad right now. Nico's favorite is Mia. Look at the picture. You're not looking at it. Aw. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? She got to pet the kittens. Testy, I'll ban you. I'm looking. I'll ban you too. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. That's great. That's quite nice. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's it? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had to open the door to the chamber herself, or had planned to. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail. Oh, Congratulations, Maya. Thanks! Look, we got a happy Maya again. A happy Maya equals a happy tinderbox. A happy tinderbox equals a good stream, and a good stream equals happy viewers. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But no. No! I really don't want something like this to happen. You gotta stop getting fucking framed for murder, Maya. Question mark. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick, but every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister and now my aunt. Hey, Nick. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... where's the boop bop? Where's the boop bop? Oh, maybe it's in here. We need her mom. We need Misty Faye. Where's Misty Faye? The reason she wanted to help her was that she wanted the dojo. Are you saying Pearl? Oh, that's right. She wanted Pearl to be the thing, not her. She wanted Pearl to be the thing. Pearly. 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Crane Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there... Yeah, you see her face go? Then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then?
The Branch family, my aunt.
You get it? No. Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would have been Pearl's. I saw the white mouth that time, so that answers that question too. We're leaving no stone unturned tonight, ladies and gents. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master.
I can see that.
She just fucking breaks down. I'm sorry. Phoenix like, it's okay. Just hugging each other and sobbing in this fucking lobby. Mia's just like, did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying I thought so. Poor girl. Date and time unknown. What the fuck? Solitary confinement? My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Crane. I'm pretty sure it's this chick. Good dear child, I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperate with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That's your fucking niece, dude. That Maya Fey. Do we have like a main antagonist now? We've not... I guess no, we haven't had that in the games yet. Are we gonna get like a permanent antagonist? I'd be down with that. I should be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. We've got a fucking recurring character, don't we? Your time will come. And so will I. in a platonic way. Wowie zowie, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, there's a new, hello. We win! Oh my god, my throat is ruined. Hang on, I need music. That was a dude? I said what I said. Alright, where's the music? We did it! We win. The tangled web that was weaved has been unraveled. And I guessed it pretty early on. I'm proud of myself. I guessed pretty early on that it wasn't Eeny Miny in that stupid little dough beret. Holy moly, man. So to recap, it was Mimi. She worked together with Morgan Fay, who still has a grudge against poor Maya. But we put the trial to bed, and gotta say, we killed it. We have had quite a roller coaster ride tonight, but I think it's time we draw this to a close. Man, what a fun fucking thing. I love these games. So, we will discuss more about the fate of this playthrough, which platform it'll be on and all that jazz, but not tonight. Tonight, we have to draw everything to a close. As for Thursday, like I said, there's a little game called Undertale that I've been told to play multiple times for many years, and I haven't. Don't know anything about it. I think it's time that we scrape that out of our DG Must playlist
and we give it the college try. Blah, 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 blah. I'll figure that out, and I'll let you guys know, obviously. But for tonight, it is time for DG Tinderbox to be signing off. Thursday, I'll see you guys in 2 days' time, unless you're a VOD watcher, in which case, come join us at twitch.tv/DGTinderbox Thursdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'd love to have you. And I'll catch you guys in the near future. Have a good night.